Oh my gosh. Okay. Hello. Let's get to it. Container with the most water. This is a medium question. You are given an integer array height with length n. There are n vertical lines drawn such that the two endpoints of the ith line are I0 and I height I. Find two lines that together with the x-axis form a container such that the container contains the most water. Return the maximum amount of water a container can store. Notice that you cannot slant the container this funny. But who was making solutions where you could slant the container? I actually really like to see that. But here it's a rectangular container. That's a question I asked myself. Anyway, so let's get into my solution. Just first thinking about it, I was a little confused at first. I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? But I just break it down into literally it's asking me the maximum amount of water a container can store. It's asking the max area that I can get. And the container is rectangular, so what even is area to begin with is height by width. What's the height in this situation? It's going to be of any two of the lines, it's going to be the shorter one because like this won't loop. Like that's not a container. There's no container on the side. So just the height is just the minimum value between any two that you're currently working with, right? And then the width would be the difference between j and I, assuming j is the pointer that you have in the end, which kind of always is. So essentially, I'm just checking the area. I'm going to be checking the area every time, like from the jump. I am starting with my pointer I at 0 and my pointer j at the end, and we're moving, and we're moving. The only one I'm moving is the one that's smaller. Yeah, the one that's smaller of the two, that is the index that I move. So let's see in here. So I made my results variable, that's where it'll go because I'm doing comparison. So I have to set it to 0, get my pointers in line, and then while I is less than j, so whenever they because they're going from both ends, whenever they bounce up together, that's when we're gonna stop. I'll start by getting the width of my container at j minus I, so from j minus wherever I was, that'll give me the width of an integer. And I find the height, which would have been, like I said here, the minimum values between the values that we're dealing with, the values that we're iterating with. So you find the area, the regular area formula, mathematical formula, and get the largest, and then we compare it to result, and if it is larger than result, that becomes the new result, you know? And look how handy that is. Instead of putting if this is greater than that do boom, max, the max function. I always forget I can use it this way. And then here I am, I'm iterating or incrementing or decrementing based on the smaller one. The smaller one is the one that I'm moving. So if I find a bigger one later on, you know, somewhere, and then I just return the result after. Let's run and see what everything goes. It literally does say solved. But yeah, this cases are we good? Thank you.